welcome to a Doctor Who review, if you would say. Sorry, I am very close to the camera. This is the only way you can hear me, actually. I'm doing this on a mobile phone, so bear with me. But yes, so today we're going to be looking at An Unearthly Child. I hope you can hear me. If you're not a fan of Doctor Who, then this is the first ever episode that was aired in 1963. I was going to say in 2015 then for a minute. So yes, and as you can see, I am walking around my room right now. I'm not walking around my room, I was just sitting down. But yes, we're going to be looking at An Unearthly Child, my review of this. So, starting with An Unearthly Child. The episode names sort of went in a category order, like what was after the I forgot. I can't really remember the what is it? The episode names. So I got a big book of stuff here that's got them all in. So yes, while I have a quick look. There we go. Got them. So yes. So the first one is An Unearthly Child. We first encounter Ian and Barbara teaching. Sort of teaching. Sort of depends. We originally see Susan. Too many names to remember here. Yes, so remember those guys. Sorry, my face is here. And they think there's something wrong with Susan, so they go to what was it, 72 Trotters Way? I've forgotten the name of it now. Hang on, does it say on the DVD? Something Totters Lane, anyway. Yes, they encounter the Doctor, who is just basically passing through, going into his TARDIS. But before that, they sort of spy on Susan a little, going to scrapyard in Totters Lane, have a good rummage around, and start to look a bit concerned of where she stays. Yeah, actually, if I was that, I'd be concerned as well. But anyway, so yes, what else can I tell you? Well, my review on this is about how brilliant I think they are with the story and An Unearthly Child. So stay tuned, as I'm about to tell you now. So as we say, yes, we see Ian and Barbara sort of walking in, then they just sort of, you know, stuff happens. Stuff always happens in Doctor Who, but yeah, stuff happens for the first time. Susan enters the TARDIS without Ian and Barbara noticing her going in, and they go to this TARDIS, feel it, like I'm feeling them all right now, and notice that it's humming, and they feel on edge. They're going to open it until there's an old man that walks through the scrapyard, which is the Doctor. My count on the first episode is it's a good introduction to Doctor Who, actually. There's a pilot episode which they aired, and the original episode. The original episode sort of aired in 23rd of November, but it was the 22nd, except the nobody was watching because of the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Yes, JFK. So yes, not everyone was too busy watching the news to remember what happened in the first episode, so that we aired it again so that everybody could watch it again. which was a good take. Episode 2, we move on. The Cave of Skulls. So they're in the TARDIS now. They've been captured by the Doctor, if you want to sort of remember. They weren't forced into. Well, they were forced to go and travel, but yes, they then sort of end up millions of years back in Earth's timeline, and end up finding a load of cavemen, and then they get captured themselves, and it sort of goes nook cranny. Yes. I'll pause the music there because I don't think you can hear me unless I'm mistaken. I'm back. Anyway, I was just having a look. So yes, second episode, the Cave of Skulls, sort of wraps Doctor Who at its entirety. It is an educational show, so you sort of get an educational feel at the first instance. So you're going back in time, and you're going back in Earth's history, to be honest, aren't you? So yes. Second episode of that story, The Forest of Fear and the Firemaker. The Forest of Fear, I can't really remember that episode. I haven't watched it in a while, so I'll have to go back and watch it. Yeah. The Firemaker, if I remember correctly, this is when William Hartnell makes fire from he's got a puffer, but yeah, he makes fire, and they think it's amusing, but if you think of it in a way, it's the Doctor that created fire on Earth, which is quite funny in a way, but yes, largely in fact, yeah. So yes, it's a great introduction to the show, The Unearthly Child. There are ups and downs of it. It's set in '63, so the effects ain't that good, are they? But I've got the DVD right here. So yes. Yes, the 23rd of November to 14th of December 1963. That's how long ago it was. We got a lovely couple of images along here. You can see that. I do hope you can hear me, because last time I did a review, if you remember, it wasn't a review, it was a log tag, Doctor Who tag, and nobody could hear me, so I'm sort of wrapping myself up, bringing myself forward and out so people can see me, forward so people can hear me, see me, hear me. So yes, I do hope you can hear me. This is for my first review of individual DVDs. So yes, my take on Unearthly Child is 8 out of 10, I would say. I'm not keen on the first Doctor, I'm sorry to say. I do like his introduction. I don't get me back. I do like him. He's a man of vision. He sort of visualizes it in his head and knows what he's saying, as we got from the Adventure in Space and Time. Time and Space, I can't remember. Space and Time. Oh, I've got it somewhere in a DVD of it. But yes, he wraps it up, but then sort of at the end, you can tell he's getting worn out. He's sort of pacing slowly and all that, but An Unearthly Child, it's not bad for the first story. So yes, couldn't have done that myself. Actually, all my white teeth. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm looking directly into the camera now. Goodbye for now.